Hey guys, it's Miss McMahon here. I hope you liked my substitute teachers that I've had lately. So I am going to tell you today about why America is great. And one of the reasons is that in America, when you turn 18, you get to vote. Now, what does voting mean? Good question. It means that you get to choose who is in charge. Now in my class, we voted for a lot of things. What to watch, what to read, what to do. But this time we're going to talk about voting for people. Now, every city gets a mayor. Now our mayor for Fort Worth is Betsy Price. The governor of the great state of Texas is named Greg Abbott. He's the one who had to decide that we cannot go back to school for the rest of the year to keep us safe and healthy. And I bet that was a really, really hard choice for him to make. And our whole entire United States gets to vote for the president who's in charge of all 50 states. And his name is Donald Trump. Now, what makes America so much better than everyone else? Well, we have freedom here. Women get to vote, men get to vote. In other countries, sometimes the women don't get to vote at all. And I'm a woman and I like to vote. So always exercise your right to vote. You've heard me say that in our class lots of times. Now, how did these people actually get to the position of mayor and of governor and of president? Well, we're going to go back to voting now. Voting is where you get to choose. But how do you know who chooses what? So first, you have to go to the polling place. That's where you cast your vote. And what you do is you go in and you get a piece of paper and it'll have lots of people's names on there who you might want to vote for. And you would choose 1, 2, or 3. So if your choice for Betsy Price was number 2 and you wanted to vote for her, you would circle 2 and you would fold it up and you would put it in a box. Now that piece of paper that you just put in a box is called a ballot. And at the end of the voting period, they add up all the votes. And the person who had the most votes wins. Just kind of like we do in my classroom. You want to watch this movie? Vote for this. You want to watch that movie? Vote for that. And the one that has the most votes is the movie that we watch. Same way with the people. But always exercise your right to vote. So we're going to recap just a little bit. Voting, that's you choosing who you want to be in charge. The election is the time that you get to vote. Like we are actually coming up on a new election season because the President Trump, is running for president again. And if you don't want him to be president, don't vote for him. If you do want him to be president, then you vote for him. That's how it works. But there's only a certain amount of time that you have to vote, and that is called the election. Now, the piece of paper that you choose your person to vote for is called a ballot. And you put your ballot in the box, and they count your ballot at the end of the day. And the person with the most votes wins. Now, we're going to talk about some things that I love about America. One of them, and you probably know this, baseball. Baseball is my favorite. Favorite. And let's see. Have you ever heard the expression, as American as apple pie? Well, that has to come from somewhere. And I do love a good slice of apple pie with some vanilla ice cream. And then my favorite, every 4th of July, it's loud, it's proud, it's high in the sky, fireworks. Those are all other things that I love about America. Now, you get to choose who you want to be president. And on this paper, it says, help wanted. You are going to draw who you would like to be the president. If you want to be president, draw a picture of yourself. If you want me to be president, draw a picture of me. If you want your mom or dad or brother or sister, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpa, whoever you want, draw a picture of them. And then down here, write the name of the person. And then why. Why do you want them to be president? Why would they be a good president? How old are they? It says age of nominee. How old are they? And then the suggested salary. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about salary. Salary is the income or the money that you make. So how much should they be paid to be president? So you're going to do this. Draw your picture, fill in the questions, and send them back to your teacher. And I hope you all love America just as much as I do.